Alright, that's enough about that, because I think at this point I've just proven this man knows nothing. This is obviously a really shitty publicity stunt on behalf of this fucking idiot. I don't know why he continues to run his mouth, because he knows nothing. And several war heroes came back from World War II just getting to the job of comic books. I'm not really sure why this asshole wants to run his mouth. He went from an Mickey Spillane went from a department store salesman to writing comic books. Funny that. Worked on Superman, Batman, Captain. What? Oh. Well, these are short stories that go in the back, but still, he wrote them. Interesting. Yeah, so after the war, he fucking went on to do the Hammer books. That's just interesting, isn't it? Tiger Man, Morgan Raider, a lot of other short stories and whatnot. He even did acting. And well, they don't list it here, but he came up with Mike Danger, another comic book character. Wonder why they don't list that. Oh well, at any rate, creating the damn thing in the first place, based on his Mike Hammer, which originally I think Mike Danger. He says Mike Danger was a comic book character. He wrote it one time. This isn't listed here, but that's what he said in an interview. I think it was on David Letterman. I don't remember. At any rate, he went from that on to creating Mike Hammer, which had movies, TV shows, many things. Do you have anything like that there, Bill Maher? No? Huh. How about that? I guess you're just really good at running your mouth without any facts behind them. Wow. That's impressive. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, in the 50s, they even had a short-lived comic of Mike Hammer, written by fucking Spillane himself. Oh. Yep. Interesting, that. So he took hands-on approach to his comic book work. So, I'm not understanding here. Did not tell to do that. Oh. That's what happened. So are you just butthurt that no one gives a fuck what you think? That you've accomplished dick all? I think that's what it is. So we have National Books Award winner Neil Gaiman, on one side, and the other side we have Bill Maher, who's read a few Hardy Boy books. Funny that. The Newbery and the coronary medals for a book. He's won a Hugo, a Nebula, and a Bram Stoker's award for his work. That Neil Gaiman man, you know, the comic book writer, you know, the guy who writes the little kitty books that you hate. But there, Mr. Bill Maher, you know, yeah, because you're so smart and better than those comic book readers and those comic book writers who are writing that childish stuff. Well, if they're so fucking childish and whatnot, how come so many smart people are coming from them? I'm not going to go into the many times that the Lord of the Rings have been adapted and whatnot. And he was a fucking journalist. Explain this to me. How does that not compare beyond you? How are you better than a man who's a former journalist and won all these awards for writing, and you are a two-bit comedian and a third-rate political analyst? I'm not understanding. He published first few short story magazines and what? Oh, he got into comic books because of Alan Moore's Sandman. How about that? Grown man with several awards and whatnot was impressed with the comic book he read while waiting for a fucking train. Several other great comics from Britain, from China, Japan, and, you know, Bill, you've done, what, one thing on your hand? Oh, 2 little careers no one cares about. Ooh, so special now. Ooh. Okay, I'm done.